am.
Worry and anxiety is something that every single one of us deals with. Because life is hard. We tend to revert to worry and anxiety instead of trusting in God.
Does your boy have problems? Yeah, but I live as if I'm not aware. Head high, see me walking around without a care. I am not in fear, even when it is a lot to bear. Cause I'm not alone, see the spirit of my father's here. He will bench press those burdens I can't lift. He will help fight addictions I can't kick. He repairs brokenness that I can't fix. When I fall, he says, get up, you can't quit. I feel the gears in my mind turning, cause it's hard to describe. But try wording how the Lord provides for me. He's on his job like it's 9 to 5:30. I know I'm serving a loving father, so why should I worry? He wipes away every tear when I'm hurting. He's spitting dirt and he wiped away my blind fury. I was his enemy, but now I know that I'm surely forgiven. His blood washes over me when I'm dirty.
I ain't worried, nah. What I look like tryna stress out, nah, I ain't worried, nah. I trust in the Lord, know he's looking out. Keep my mind stayed on Jesus, I ain't got no worry, no, I ain't worried. Oh no, I ain't worried. Oh no, I ain't worried. Truth is, I don't get to run stuff. I just ride along, that's the fun stuff. You really wanna know where to come up? Let go of the bag, that's the sum up. God knows everything you need when you need it. Gotta ask, who is it that you believe in? Do you trust in the word and do you read it? Did you know that you were dirt but we breathing? Did you notice every day that he's feeding all the birds all while he's changing the season? God is not tired, depressed or defeated. Celebrate every day that you've been breathing and don't get stressed out on this everyday life. Oh no, cause we know that it ain't gonna last but a night. I ain't worried, nah. What I look like tryna stress out, nah, I ain't worried, nah. I trust in the Lord, know he's looking out. Keep my mind stayed on Jesus, I ain't got no worry, no, I ain't worried.
What I look like being worried about my life, oh. When I'm fully covered and I ain't talking about Geico. Future looking bright though, cause I'm his. Ain't no need for you to trip when you truly know that he lives. And when you know who he is, you know that you gon' be straight. Cause no matter what you may face, he always provides an escape. He's never late and you can take that to the bank. He is faithful to his children, even when his children ain't. What you think? I'ma stress over these bills. Is you for real? But my father owned the cattle on 1,000 hills. I got a deal, but I ain't worried about no record sales. Cause even if this record fails, I promise I'm living well. Boy, in case you can't tell, I'm doing just fine. And you would think I was obsessed the way Christ stay on my mind. I ain't lying, I ain't talking Snoop or Lil Devon, but I ain't going back and forth for none of y'all. No,
I ain't worried, nah. What I look like tryna stress out, nah, I ain't worried, nah. I trust in the Lord, know he's looking out. Keep my mind stayed on Jesus, I ain't got no worry, no, I ain't worried. Oh no, I ain't worried. Oh no, I ain't worried.
Oh, how am I gonna afford this? Or how am I gonna find people to help with this? And just realizing over time, like over the few weeks that was really going on, just realizing I am totally not trusting in God. I am trusting in myself. I am worrying. I'm not prayerful. I'm just here fretting and wondering how things are gonna work out. And my life is miserable. And so God really convicted me. Like, you need to trust in me.
Today I'm going to take you through the post-production test.
I'm living my best life now.
Let's get to the point.
Inspiring, informative, and entertaining. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
The Urban Gospel Show that gives you live interviews, the latest news, and topics that keep you tweeting. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
What's up, Reverb family? Glad to be here for another episode. Glad that you can join us on this episode. Look, I told you before, I'm not doing this by myself. I'm backed up with the entire Reverb Live crew. Let's turn around the horn and see what's going on with the crew this episode. Professor Tracy, what's going on with you?
What's good, DJ Rain? Man, you know, I am chilling this week. I am, I want to say, I'm trying to keep my cool.
Uh-oh, it sounds like something just is about to pop off.
Something almost popped off. Something almost popped off. Now, it's Black History Month, so I'm going to just call it like it is since Black History. We love all our people, but I almost ran into a Karen. I think I actually ran into one. So what happened was this. I was at the gas station, and I was at Sam's Club, you know. So it's always packed. You know, it'd be a line behind every pump. It's like Club Sam's Club. Yeah. All right? So, you know, I get out there, I start my pump, and, you know, I go back in my truck and I sit down because it's cold. Now, you ain't supposed to do that. So if nobody knows that, everybody, you're not supposed to be on your phone while you're at the pump.
Right. It says it on the sign.
And you're not supposed to get back in your car.
Yes, you must be attending your fueling transaction.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was attending it in my truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So I guess when it got to about around $40, the lady gets out the car. I'm watching her in my rearview mirror, both side and rear view, and I'm just like, this lady getting out. But I'm thinking she's going to throw some trash away. She's getting prepared to kind of pump her gas. So she goes back to the back of her car like she's looking left and right for an attendant. Like, nobody's saying this lady, she needs to hurry up. So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking around like, okay, let me watch her the whole time. Next thing you know, she walks over to my gas meter pump thing, and she looks at it like as if, let me see if it's still calculating, because this person must be just sitting in the car.
Still going, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She was getting a little impatient.
She was out of her place.
What?
You don't get out your truck to look of your vehicle to look at somebody else's gas meter to see if they are actually pumping gas.
But Trey, she didn't.
That's not her job. That's why she need to go find attendant.
Did she say anything to you?
She didn't need to. She didn't need to.
Did she touch your vehicle?
That's why I said it almost popped off.
Did she touch your vehicle?
If she would have touched my vehicle.
Did she touch your gas pump?
No, she looked at it.
So
it ain't her business. She should have stayed in the car. It's cold. You got all the way out your car to be nosy. You Karen.
It's 2022.
It's 2022. That's right. Exactly.
Come on, Tracy.
You got all the way out your vehicle.
But what if your car did stop fueling?
Nothing that you tell me. Listen, nothing that you tell me is gonna make it better.
Tracy, you've been a little unreasonable.
No. Listen, she's next.
After
She can wait.
Your car has stopped fueling.
Rain, I wish the audience could see my shoulders. Look at my shoulders.
Up and down.
Yes.
Shrug.
So, y'all, mind your business when you're at the gas pump. If there is an issue, that's why there are gas attendants out there. They have on the lime green and the lime orange
vest.
vest.
For the gas attendant.
She did. She didn't find one. She got her tail right back in that car.
But now, in the first place, you were in the wrong because you were not.
Blah, 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 blah. It's not her business to get out and check if my gas is pumping or not. She should stay her narrow tail in that car. Respectfully, period. She should have stayed in that car. What do I look like getting out the car, looking around like, oh my gosh, is somebody else around here? Does anybody else see that she's taking a long time?
How do you know?
My truck takes a lot of gas.
Tracy, I'm in my car. I need to get this gas because I got to go to an interview. I just got to stop to get some gas real quick. You're taking.
So Rain, you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that you would get out?
What are you doing?
You trying to tell me that you would get out your vehicle?
Would I do it? Tracy, you asked me would I do it.
Hold on.
You asked me would I do it.
Would you get out your vehicle?
Would you ask me would I do it?
Rain, would you get out your vehicle to go check somebody else's gas pump?
Would I get out of my vehicle to look at somebody else's gas pump?
Yeah, not to go see, not like looking like, are they okay? Not because she could clearly look that my gas gun thing is inside of the truck.
Tracy, you asked me would I get out of my vehicle?
Would you get out your vehicle, Rain,
to see if your gas pump
to come and check on my gas? And you don't know me, and we're both two different cultures in this climate.
Would I do it?
Would you do
Big
that?
mad energy.
Would I do it?
Yeah, with frustration and all of that on
with
your
big
face.
mad energy.
No.
I know. And that's what she shouldn't have either.
But that's me.
And that should have been her.
I'm not Karen.
I know.
That's
because
Karen's
you know
job,
you
but
know
that's Karen's job. You
Yeah.
stopping Karen from being Karen.
That's her
Well,
position.
that's Karen almost might be a Keisha.
if you
Now,
didn't
if it
know.
was Keisha, would you say something to Keisha?
Yeah,
Keisha
I would feel the same way.
Oh, okay.
I would feel the same way because nobody should get out their vehicle to come make sure you're pumping your gas.
That's got to be a low key question of the day. Would you get out your car to make sure that the
You know
person
what? We
in
gonna
front
have
of
to
you
bring
that
that
has
back.
gotten inside of their car, they've been pumping, they've been there sitting there for. I don't know if the gas is pumping. I gotta go out of town. I got my kids in there with me crying.
We got some listeners saying she almost got them holy hands.
For real.
All right, well, that was, I guess, anti-Karen's problem
Let me tell
for
you.
the day. Also joined to the show, we got a good friend of ours, family member of ours. He's like our brother. He's like our cousin,
Yes.
friend, whatever. He's in the bloodline. We got my man, Carrie the Dreamer. Carrie, what's up with you, man?
Yo, what's up? Hey, everything is good, yo. I just like to remind everybody that Tracy is from Miami.
Crib.
So respectfully, respect your business.
Exactly.
So my week been like super chill so far.
Uh-huh.
It's good.
Carrie the Dreamer.
You just been dreaming?
But I've been carried training.
Oh, dreaming.
Okay.
Well, okay, could you give us some of the dreams?
All right, so I've been in training, respectfully at work.
Okay.
Oh.
So I come to work, and my supervisor's like, "Hey, I need you to go in the training room." So I go in the training room.
Wait a minute, is this a dream or this is real life?
No, this is real life.
Okay.
Not dreaming about this. So I go in the training room, and yo, the window blades, they like the shades, they like dim, they just a little bit low. The lights are off a little bit. I sit in the front. I'm relaxed. I can put my feet up. I feel like I'm sitting at, in first class or something. You know what I'm saying? And the trainer was like, "Hey, it's gonna be very easy. It's gonna be an easy ride." So to me, I'm feeling like, yo, I done escaped the floor. I done escaped the line. God, you did it again.
I need a nap.
God, I thank you. So I finished my training early. Of course she was like, "You could go ahead and just take a break." I said, "Well, thank you."
Yes.
Respectfully, I will.
Yes.
Thank you. So this week been super chill. So I had like 3-4 breaks out the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just cooling. I like training. And and you can sign me up next week. I'll be there again.
I'll train for the rest of the job.
Right.
There you go. He'll be joining for us on the Reverb Live Crew this entire episode, so stay tuned for that. I think he's got some. You got some music news coming away. Some
Yes.
Reverb music rundown.
Definitely,
All right,
you don't want to miss it.
Bottom of the show, that's coming up. Let me see. My wife said something that was very interesting. She's been saying some interesting stuff lately.
She's an interesting lady.
She is. She said, we got to keep reminding people out there, or reminding you, Rain, even though we're special and unique and wonderfully made, that's coming straight. That's coming straight from the Word of God. Please remember, you ain't that special, because if you don't do it, he gonna find somebody else who will. And I was like, you know what, you're right.
Oh.
Humble thyself.
And that's for the people out there that's like, it's only about them. It's their gift, it's their talent. And then they get haughty with it. They get arrogant with it. I'm only going to eat the yellow M&Ms when I come to your facility.
Yeah.
When I come to your house of worship. How dare you give me the yellow M&Ms?
I wish they had Carfax for your ministry so we could see what you did. You got no stats,
bro.
Look, we need to come up with that for real.
That is an idea.
Don't nobody take it. That's ours.
We gonna
I got
call
10% off of that, kid.
Church facts.
Church facts.
Facts.
It's close. That's the
Close.
first
We're
fact.
still working on the
First round,
name.
we're working on
but
the name.
we got the
And
concept.
how it works is, it's a list of all the things that I guess businesses you've done, people who you've been around, and then comments from those peoples. First-hand impressions or first-hand opinions. Hey, man, y'all running that? Oh, man, he's a good dude.
And they have to have stars too, like 5 stars, 2 stars, 3.5
You could run into
stars.
some people like on the outside, on the facade. It's all good. Oh, how you doing, brother? Oh, I'm a highly and blessed and favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, but let me check your church fact. Oh, this dude here say he cuss all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
He a cussing saint.
Church facts.
Right, church facts.
I like it. We'll work on a name. We'll work on a name.
Yeah.
But we'll come back. People, we hope you come back with us. We got a lot in store for you. When we come back, we're going to check in with you. We're also going to check in with Professor Tracy. She's going to give us the reverb word of the day. Bottom of half of the show, we got an interesting, it is the month of love. So we got some questions out there, some good dating questions out there that we want to get to this episode. Don't go anywhere. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Best urban gospel show airing right now. It's the Reverb Live Show, playing the hottest in Christian hip-hop and R&B.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Carrie the Dreamer, and you listening to the Reverb Live Show with your boy, DJ Rain. Guys, go do it, go do it!
Father, we need you. Father, we need you. Father, we need you. Father, we need you. I know you'll come through. I know you'll come through. Father, we need you. Father, we need you. Petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. Oh Lord, here we go. Lord, please hear your people, cause you got what we need, Lord, to fix this house, Home Depot. So open up a window up in heaven, and Father, if you see so, pour inside a blessing. We rapping, God, we rapping, forever we be stepping. How 1, 2, 3 in the army of the Lord forever. So Father, heal our nation, judgment we are facing. Only you can change us, give us a love that is contagious. We need your attention. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. We need your attention. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, we need you. Do what only you do. I know we got some issues, but Lord, we still your people. This world could be so evil. This is why we need you. People killing people. This is why we seek you. Only you are faithful. So Lord, we depending on you. We offer up our prayers, cause that's how we know to do. So I drop to my knees, cause I've been here before. Pray to my King and I lift my voice. Pray and I pray and I pray some more. Pray all day, cause I had no choice. Hear our petition, we need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition, we need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition, we need your attention. Hear our petition. Hear our petition. Petition. Father, we need you. Father, we need you. Father, we need you. Father, we need you. I know you're
You're tuned into the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain playing the hottest in Christian hip hop and R&B.
They're not ready for this one.
Put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your 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 Bible in the hand,
Okay.
put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand.
Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live Crew is in the building. DJ Rain.
Stay in your car while I'm getting gas, Tracy.
In training, Carrie.
But Tracy, you should not have been in your car.
Listen, I got listeners checking in with us right now, and they are saying that Tracy is right. They're saying Tracy is right. Rain, sit down. They didn't say Rain, sit down. That was just me adding that.
Right, there you go.
Rain.
Let's give a shout out to those listeners that are tuning into the show right now. Tracy, who we got tuned into the show?
Let me see. Let me get a little closer. I ain't got my glasses on, and it's in blue. We have Kamaria Divine.
Hey, Kamaria.
LaShayla Staley.
Hey, LaShayla.
That's checking in with us. We have Chi-Town. LaShawn. Oh, my bad. I couldn't see that. My bad, homie. It's Low Dog.
Where you get LaShawn?
Chi-Town Low Dog. My bad. He was like MMA Tracy. He laughing. They laughing at our discussion earlier.
Yeah,
that lady should have stayed in her car. Nobody gets out their car to do that.
But
To
Tracy,
come check to see if your meter running.
If she should have stayed in her car, you should have
What
stayed
if I would
out
have
of
pulled
your
out
car.
a firearm?
You should have
Because
stayed
she
in your
came
car.
that close to me because
She
I
didn't,
felt.
She didn't even come on your side.
No, because maybe
she
I
didn't
have.
say anything
maybe
to you.
she don't have to say nothing.
You're not allowed to pull
Her
out your
presence
firearm.
alone
You're
enough.
not allowed to pull out your firearm
Says who?
because someone
If
looks
I
at a
felt
gas
threatened.
station.
If I felt threatened,
No, you're-
listen, they do it all the
First
time.
of all, the police do that, not regular people.
This is Florida.
Rain, I don't know where you been at, but
This is Florida.
this is Florida. Yes.
Oh boy. Oh,
I'm just saying.
boy.
Let me calm down.
Yes,
Whew.
please.
But
do.
the listeners agree with me, so I
guess,
don't care.
I guess all the unsane. listeners.
Rain, you just came off Daniel fast? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like,
Just knock off for it, Tracy. You know.
you still a yardie? Like,
I didn't, listen, I didn't get out the car, but I was looking at her like she got one more step to take. But she was a Karen though. Anyway,
All right. Well, can you use that same thought, that same mentality,
the same energy.
same
yes.
energy, and give us
The word of the
something-
day.
The
Come
word
on.
of the day, please.
Exodus chapter 17, verse 11. It says, as long as Moses held his hands up, the Israelites were winning. But whenever he lowered his hands, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hands grew tired, they took a stone and put it up under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hands up, one on one side, one on the other side, so that his hands remained steady till sunset. Guys, we want to encourage you all to, if you know somebody who's a Christian, they have been working hard in the faith, they've been serving God for real, they've been living this thing out, and they are really trying, but they're trying to put their hands down from the work, they're trying to put their hands down from the service, from the battle. Guys, look on those people and support them. Get behind them. Give them some words of encouragement. Help them lift their hands up. Try to help with the load of the ministry or whatever the work is that God gave them to do, y'all. So, y'all, that's been your Reverb word of the day. Exodus chapter 17, actually verses 11 and 12.
That is dope, man. For those that are out there that are laboring, there are people out there that will help you in the labor, that will help you
sometimes it
lift
gets
your
hard.
hand. It's hard out there. Those that are carrying the vision, those are like pastors or so, or people that have these businesses out there. They're the dreamer. They're the one that has the vision. And sometimes the visionary does get tired.
Yeah.
But you got to have some people that help gird you up, lift your hands up, support you, and say, man, you can do it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's good stuff.
Can I say something right there,
Yeah,
too?
man.
And then if you're, okay, we're talking about helping another ministry, a major ministry, but if you're a ministry, you know what I'm saying? You're the ministry that needs
Yeah.
help. You can't constantly be complaining about, I don't got help. Help yourself and focus on yourself and make sure you get yourself in order and get yourself in line. It's a saying out there that says, when the student is ready, the teacher shows.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So once the student get ready, once you get yourself in a place to receive help, because somebody come help you right now, they ain't got much to help you with. We start from the bottom on up. But once you get yourself ready to a point, then the teacher will come.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point. People, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, this is the month of love. It's still February. What are some questions out there that you should ask while you're out on a date? This is good stuff. Yep. Carrie, you got to remember back in your dating days, what were some questions that you asked this other
he still
person?
dates his wife, too, both of y'all.
I guess, but you know the answer to the questions.
All right, I guess.
And some questions I should have asked.
Exactly. What are some questions out there that you should ask when you're out on a date? We're going to talk about when we come back. And we also have our Reverb headline news. Don't go anywhere. It's a good one. Carrie came in with some good stuff. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
We got a message for you here. I know you go through some tough stuff in your life, and seems hard, unfair, unjust, but I want you to know all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. That's right. Hey, sing. Everything's working.
Hey, what's up? This is Miss Pascat. You're listening to Reverb Live, the new urban gospel talk show, giving you the latest news, live interviews, and the hottest gospel music.
Can't get enough of the Reverb Live Show? Listen to our podcast, available on ReverbLiveShow.com and on iTunes.
You don't seem to understand something.
The best urban gospel show, airing right now. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
News, interviews, and laughter. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
I don't recycle. I mean, we can just find another planet for your kids to live on, you know?
Noted non-recycler Tommy Crenshaw.
Hey, my man, pass me that bag of corn nuts. Thank you, brother. My favorite. What's up, everybody? It's your man, Baby Dub. I brought my Mob Block family here with me today. We got a message for you here. I know you go through some tough stuff in your life, and seems hard, unfair, unjust, but I want you to know all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. That's right. Hey, sing. Everything's working. Working. Everything's working out for me. It's working. Say it again. Everything's working. That's right. Working. Everything's working out for me. It's working. Mary, talk to me.
Trouble in my life, and I'm trying not to cry. Losing sleep at night, even though it don't feel good. Up against the ropes, strength is running low. Determined not to fall, even though it don't feel good. Feels like I'm trapped in a maze. I need a GPS to find my way. God, please show me what I won't let go my faith. And through it all, I know that I can say, got no money left, waiting on a check. Don't need all the stress, even though it ain't all good. When I feel alone, and I think I'm all alone, I don't know what to do, even though it don't feel good. I need a GPS to find my way. Through it all, I know what I can say. Working on me. personal trainer. All you gotta do is keep your thoughts way up. It's gonna take some adjusting, but don't trip, cause you're guaranteed a must win. Don't quit working out with your personal trainer. All you gotta do is keep your thoughts way up. It's gonna take some adjusting, but don't trip, cause you're guaranteed a must win. Don't quit.
It may not feel good while it's working, but guess what? You gonna come out of that thing and be better than you were when you went in. Yeah, 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 come on. So I need all my people who believe it's sad.
It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Reverb, and echo through my heart. Bring the beat back, man. Reverb, well, to me my flesh is so good, so Lord, please turn up your effect.
Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live Crew is in the building. Staying in my car, Rain.
Tracy the Professor.
Carrie, I eat chicken.
We're in here having a good time, man. It is February, the month of love. So people are going to be going out on dates. Carrie's been a long time since you've been. I know you're supposed to date your wife.
Right.
But what was the last date that you did as a single man?
As a single man, what was
It's
that?
been some years, bro.
It's been a minute, bro. I remember a memorable one.
Ooh. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, hey, toss it up. Let's hear it.
Okay, then. So, I just picked out wifey some clothes, some heels.
picked them out?
I
Okay.
picked them out.
Wow.
Sis, I had a pack. Like, I was like, okay, I want you to wear these heels. Okay. Then she had like a little mini skirt. Then she had like a little midriff kind of situation. And I bought her a big old purse that I believe I asked Jocelyn, hey, this is a nice purse.
You had your sister come through.
Yeah. And it came through and it was clutch.
Yeah.
And everything went great. And then we went out to, a little prime time, little eat, just,
Oh,
little
nice.
grown,
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Grown folk status stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Now I hope my wife don't hear that, because I'm not going to pick out her clothes and buy her an expensive bag, because she has plenty of clothes and plenty of bags and plenty of pretty shoes.
Rain, she probably doesn't want you to pick it out
She
for
probably
her.
don't. She probably don't.
You the kind of person who have to say, what you want? Okay, I'm going to get it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm going to get.
Put it in the Amazon cart. I'll just buy now.
Here's the card.
Hey, but there's some questions out there. What questions out there would you ask the person while you're out on a date? This is important stuff. This is the time when you get to know this person. If you got questions out there, please post them out there. Shout out to everybody listening to the live show. Motif Fan and Company, what's up? That's our guy.
Yeah.
Chris Lowe. OnTheRock.ep. Shout out to you. Summer Dorner, what's going on? Christine Smiles. Hey, Mrs. Brown, the new Mrs. Brown. How you doing? All right. I'm gonna start things off. Now, of course, I'm gonna put the easy ones out there. Do you believe in God? Important. Do you read your Bible? Important. Do you believe in prayer? Let's get those out. Those are staple.
Them is important.
Those are very important. Do you read the Bible? Those are important staple questions.
Yeah.
But here's mine. I'm gonna put out there, and I'm not gonna say it directly. I'm gonna indirectly get it out of them.
Okay.
Do you have any student loans? Because if this thing work out, those loans become my loans, and I got to pay for it.
Sally Mae.
I just want to know. I just want to know what I'm getting into.
Oh, Rain May.
Tracy, what you got?
Well, actually, we have one of our listeners checking in with us, LaShayla Staley. She's saying, what are your intentions and what are you looking for in a relationship?
Now, I like that. That's spoken like a real woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also asks, wait, let me look at the right one. What are your intentions? Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm sorry, guys. It was repeated twice.
Yeah.
It was.
I like.
You know, they do duplicates with the
Right.
live feed type thing. My bad, y'all.
No.
But that's a great question.
That's a good question.
It sounds like she had some people to waste her time. So now listen, I ain't got time to waste.
Let's ask this up front.
Right.
Yeah. One question that I would like to know is, what is your saving habits? What is your spending habits?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I want to know not, like, do you make enough money? That's all well if you make enough money, but how do you spend your money? That's what matters to me.
Yeah.
Do you save it? Do you have a principles for saving? Do you spend it all?
Do you have a budget?
Yeah, do you have a budget?
That's good stuff.
That's important.
All right, Kay, what you got, man?
One of my questions would be, I wish I would have asked this, and fellas, y'all gonna rock with me a little bit harder than the women. I don't know. Maybe y'all might rock with me. So the question would be, what is your relationship with your father?
Whoa.
What is your relationship with your father? Because
That's
how you
good.
treat your father is how you're gonna treat
good.
me. It's how you view me. You view me through them same lens.
That's good.
I gotta know that. Where you
I
raised?
can already think of 2 girls that I dated. Like, we would have asked this question up front, it'd have been deuces a whole lot later.
Cause people raised by them angry mothers sometimes,
So Carmela Devine, she's checking in. She's saying, do you believe in Christ? Most people believe in God, but shuck and jive on Jesus.
What? That's a good point.
Any hesitations in the answer, I'm out. That's right, honey.
That's right. That's good. That's good. Sheena B encourages checking in. She's saying, I would ask, do you know how to cook? It's very good. And that's both ways.
She like a good meal now.
A girl can ask a guy can ask a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how to cook?
If you both don't cook, we eating out.
Do you own or rent? No, do you
That's a
own your
grown
own
folk
home,
thing.
or do
Yeah.
you in an apartment right now? Like what's your situation?
Good
And again,
question.
I'm not that direct of a guy, but I would roundabout get there. I'm just saying.
Roundabout. Do you consider flirting while in a relationship cheating? Do you consider flirting while in a relationship cheating?
Oh, it's just playing. It wasn't nothing.
I just batted my eyes. I didn't mean nothing by it.
I don't know. Wow, that's tough. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a tough question.
tough.
It's a good question to ask.
That's tough.
Let's get it out there.
Yeah.
Carrie, what you got?
All right, my question is, what's the worst mistake you ever made in a relationship, and what did you do to fix it?
Man, could I even answer that question?
Uh-huh. What's the worst mistake?
All right. Here's mine. Have you ever been in a fight, and why? There's some girls out there that's like they've just never fought before, or there could be some girls that just, man, I fight all the time. I can't remember. Like, you fight all the time, bro? I mean, what, man? I've got you fight all the time.
Right.
We got Chi-Town, Low Dog checking in saying, are you loyal and trustworthy? I think that's big.
That's real big.
Yeah, but no one's going to say nah.
I don't know.
Who's
I mean,
gonna
if
be
they
like,
honest,
nah, I ain't loyal.
if they say nah, I ain't loyal or trustworthy, you should trust them because they just told you the truth.
They honest. They
honest. That was a trustworthy question. Do you feel that both couples should equally contribute to the household bills?
I was gonna ask that. That's
That's
gonna
a
be
good
my
one.
next thing.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Some people out there think that it's the man's job to just foot all the household bills.
You know what? And sometimes the man like that. Sometimes men like that. They just like,
Sometimes like that.
you ain't
I
going
got
to
it.
work.
I got it. You don't got to work.
Yeah.
My wife got to work. We all got to work. O'Neal got to work. Owen got to work.
Everybody must work.
gotta
Work.
Mine is, how important is alone time for you?
Okay.
Could you be in a relationship with someone who is completely opposite of you when it comes to this?
Ain't nobody got time for all these 12, 20, 30 years type stuff.
Figure stuff out.
When you younger, I guess maybe you have that kind of time. But when you older, you just be like, baby, we ain't got them. We ain't playing them
Shout
games.
outs to Keisha_Rob. She just joined into the show. Christine Smiles is saying, yo, this is so deep, bro. I know. Jeff will do it better. I like Jeff will do it better. Jeff will do it better. Give me some out there. If you're out there listening to the live show right now, what are some questions that you think you should ask while you're out on a date? Here's one for me. Do you still talk to your exes? That could or could not be a problem, depending on how you feel about that.
I know
Tracy, are you okay with the guy talking to his exes still?
Why are you talking to your exes?
They friends.
I know somebody a lady who says she's still best friends with all her exes.
Best friends?
Best friends.
So,
wow.
Oh, best friend.
I said, well, respectfully.
That sounds like the lady at the woman at the well who was caught in adultery to me.
My goodness.
We got some people checking in. Back to the question that you asked, Tracy.
Which one?
Flirting with others while in a relationship is a red flag to them.
It's a red flag.
That means you're going to cheat.
Yeah.
Because if the other person flirt back.
Or that you don't really want me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Tracy, what you got?
What is your ultimate relationship deal breaker? What's your ultimate relationship
Never
deal breaker?
asked that question in the beginning of a relationship. What's
Yeah.
a deal breaker? What's a deal breaker? What's
What
a deal
would be
breaker
a
for
good
me?
deal breaker? For me, what would be a good deal breaker? If you don't follow through, if you're not like a man of your word, I can't respect you. That's a deal breaker for me.
Mine is
I can't respect you.
Mine is if you're not honest.
Yeah.
Even if it hurts my feelings, just be honest.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's respect for me. You gotta talk to me how you want to be talked to. That's big for me. You can't expect the world from me and you give me,
Treat me.
Yeah.
Your feet to kiss.
Yeah. Right. It gotta
We
be
are here talking to the Reverb Live crew. We're here talking to our live listeners. It is the month of February, which is the month of love, and we're asking people, what are some questions that you would ask somebody when you're out on a date? Think about it. We're gonna take a quick break and come back. We got a bunch more questions for you. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Reverb Live, your new online gospel show.
Steady running and ducking under the covers, trying to hide out from the monsters. I knew that God was above us. These were the values instilled in me by my mother. Mandatory dinner time, Bible verses before supper. She one of the reasons I'm even packing my luggage while she was packing up lunches. Papa's packing them punches. You play fight, and I love the fact that they loved us enough to have them talks about Jesus in our discussions. Now all of that could have passed in a moment, but I translated that information and owned it. Now mama's faith is my faith, and I cannot hold it. My homie, I'm trying to tell them that I would never make it without God. I am only a human, I don't know what I'm doing. You and I would never make it without God. I don't know how they do it, everything would be ruined. You and I would never make it without God. I am only a human, I don't know what I'm doing. You and I would never make it without God. I don't know how they do it, everything would be ruined. You and I would never make it without God. Without God, without God, without God. Yeah. Too many questions I can't answer. Way too many debts that I can't cancel. Far too many pals beyond me, man. Way too many trials that I can't handle. I'm too fragile. I am a weakling on a weekly basis. The foundation I stand on, it's gotta be firm as a rock. So when the predicaments come that I didn't plan for, I can stand in the sandstorm. Yeah, cause the trials of this life hit hard. Sometimes I just wish that I could just press pause. But I understand that I can't, so I'm standing up in his hands saying I would never make it without God. I am only a human, I don't know what I'm doing. You and I would never make it without God. I don't know how they do it, everything would be ruined. You and I would never make it without God. I am only a human, I don't know what I'm doing. You and I would never make it without God. I don't know how they do it, everything would be ruined. You and I would never make it without God. Without God, without God, without God.
It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Ray.
Reverb, reverb, and echo through my heart. Bring the beat back, man. Reverb, reverb. To me, my flesh is so good, so Lord, please turn up your effect. Reverb, reverb.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live Crew is in the building. We got the crew here. We are talking about questions that you would ask when you're out on the date. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Can we talk, Carrie?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it right now in this episode. So we've been going around asking some questions, some great questions. If you missed any part of this stuff, you got to go check this out. Our live listeners have been chiming in like crazy. Delight77 is checking in. He's saying, what's your 5-year plan? Great question.
Yeah.
Great question.
We also have Carmela checking in and saying, how many baby mamas and ex-wives do you have?
It's a good question.
That's a great question.
I'd rather find out now than years into the relationship.
Yes.
It's a good question.
Believable.
All right. Well, hey, here's mine. And this is something simple. How long was your last relationship? Or Matthew, you can double that up and say, how long was your longest relationship?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
If your significant other presented you with a prenup before marriage, would you sign it?
Wow.
Does that matter based off of what type of status you have?
Would that bother me? I don't think it'll bother me.
For having a prenup?
I don't think it'll bother me. I guess because I know I don't have a lot, and the chick I'm dating, she ain't got a lot, so you can sign if you want to, but...
But what if they did?
Okay.
I feel the kind of way.
You feel the kind of way? I wouldn't care. I
feel the kind of way. I'm not signing it. Do you love me for me? Do you love me? Okay. My question is, how do you tend to your mental health? That's very important.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Some people get gone.
I wouldn't even know how to answer that question. Okay. What do you do for fun? Like, chill out. What do you do for fun? Tell me something that you do for fun.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because you got to figure out if you can have fun with them or not.
Yeah. Or if this person lame.
Yeah.
Oh, I like to crochet. Crochet for fun?
I mean, some people might like that.
That's lame.
You crochet while I read comic books, too. I mean, who knows? I don't know. The next question is, what was the lowest point of your life and how did you recover?
Wow, deep. That's deep.
Yeah, give you some insight on how they may handle some situations with you, maybe a argument or a stressed out situation, in relationship with you.
Now, is this like first date or is this like we've been dating for?
I just put date, so it don't matter. Whatever, all of them are valid.
That's a
throughout.
Tough first date question. Like you can't be asking me that. I don't even know you like that.
Deep.
Yeah, it's too deep.
Ask me if you like ketchup.
You know what? Because we've all overcome and fallen a bunch of times in different scenarios. So I'll just give you the lightest one. I ain't got to give you the one that's way deep in my business.
But the question says, which one was the greatest one or the deepest one?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give you the deepest light one. the deepest shallow one.
All right, Kay, what you got, man?
Are you currently dating with marriage in mind or are you dating for fun? It's a difference. If you just want to go to the movie, we can do that.
We can hang out.
But you ain't going to be dating me for 5 months and you ain't talking about nothing about the future.
Yeah, my.
I like that. Here's another one. And this question would kind of see where the person's mind at financially. What would you do with $1 million? Like if they say, well, I'm gonna buy shoes, I'm gonna go buy rims, I'm gonna mama some money, I'm gonna go buy some a bag, take exotic trips. I'm like, man, you ain't investing in nothing. You just gonna blow the $1 million? I'm done.
Yep.
I'm out.
Well, what are your views on couples therapy? And if your relationship got into trouble, would you seek it out?
Well, that's fair. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I would ask, if I mess up, would you be able to forgive me? Or what's one thing that you can't forgive? Like
what if I hit you? Can you forgive me?
Oh, right. Or what if I...
Can I hit you back? That'd be my question.
Tracy is from Miami.
Disclaimer. Here's a good one. And I think we were right on line with this one. Are you into sports? Let's talk about it because I love sports.
Right.
And if you hate sports and I love sports, but you hate sports, we're going to have a problem.
Yo, my sister-in-law used to watch sports with my brother-in-law all the time.
Okay.
When they got married, she broke the news to him that I was just doing it to be with you. I ain't really into sports like that. So,
wow.
But you know what? That says a lot about her sacrifice. Like, she's willing to sacrifice her interest for his interest.
Is that a good thing, though?
Yes, because that's only one thing. It's just sports.
No, but
I can see if it was like something that you have to do every day. Like, okay, you're a police officer. You have to go to work every day as a police officer. I'm just keeping up with you as a guy because I like you, but I can't stand that you're a police officer. Quit your job.
Yeah.
Like, that's wrong. But that's just one little thing of interest. Then later on, you just be like, oh, okay, cool. Well,
I ain't watching no more sports.
I ain't watching no more sports.
but I mean, that's just me. That's just me. You know, I don't know.
I'll be kind of hurt, though.
Right.
Well, okay, so does she continue to watch sports?
Every now and then.
Oh, man.
I would want to know, what major goals have you accomplished for yourself?
What major goals have you accomplished for you? That's pretty good. Pretty good.
What are 3 top pet peeves?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh,
I like that.
I got a pet peeve, y'all. I don't want to hear you chewing. That's a pet peeve of mine. If I can hear you slushing the food around in your mouth and swallowing it, that is.
But what if it's like juice? Like, what if it's like
good?
If it's necessary, okay. Because you know,
moist.
listen, I love to eat crabs, but if you smack it, like I have a sibling, and they smack. I mean, they smack. You can tell that they be in their room chilling all the time because they just be to themselves a lot. They smack. And I be looking like,
smack.
you all right? You under attack? It sound like you washing clothes in your mouth.
Let's throw out a few quick ones out here. What's your dream job? You can stop doing what you're doing now. What's your dream job?
What about, would you move after getting married? You already settled. Would you move to another location if your spouse got a job?
Yeah, that's easy for me. I'm good.
How about, is divorce ever an option for you? Why or why not?
Okay. Where would you go on vacation? Like dream vacation. Where would you go? I want to see how elaborate this person's mind is.
Okay.
Creative.
What childhood experience shaped you the most?
That's a good question. I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, what if your partner doesn't look quite the same way they did when you met them?
Facts.
Would that affect you?
I don't care if your hair turns gray. That's a song, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's Music Soul Child.
Well, people, we gave you some great stuff to go off of. Listen, like, these are some great questions. If you're kind of awkward at the first date and you don't know what to talk about, listen to all the questions that we've asked during this episode. This will definitely help you out. It will definitely spice up the conversation. And maybe you might need to ask this to the person you're dating now.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all didn't talk about none of this stuff. I don't know what y'all was doing, but y'all didn't talk about any of this stuff. You need to get it out on open right now. Those that have missed any part of the show, please go check us out on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or anywhere you get your podcasting from. Do a search for Reverb Live Show. Like, comment, and subscribe.
And if you have any questions, topic ideas, or you just want to show us some love, hit us up at info@reverbliveshow.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Hey, that's it for this hour of the Reverb Live Show, but stay tuned. Stick around. Another hour could be on the way, or press play for our next podcast. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Let's get to the point.
Inspiring, informative, and entertaining. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Hey, let me hear you say, oh, oh, oh. Let me hear you say, oh, oh. It's been a real hot couple of months, you had enough. But it's been hard for everyone, you're not alone. You've been hurting way too long. Let it go and just move on. Make your way down to the altar, hand it over and leave it there. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.